Hello, it's Everyday Adventures, and I am back with a 3.5-month update on my skinny fat transformation series. I started this transformation February 16th. You can check out my first video to verify that fact. And today is May the 31st, and I'm really excited to reveal to you my phenomenal results. Seeing is believing. Now I can show you what I mean about how a person can be a skinny fat person. This is gonna be a great demonstration because I can already see it. So remember how skinny and small I look in my clothes. I'm only 110 pounds, I'm 5'3", I'm very petite, I'm very small boned. However, I am a skinny fat person. Look at this, let me show you the areas. First of all, obviously, I've got what's called the muffin top here. My stomach is overlapping my shorts here. These are the skinny shorts that I want to fit in again after my transformation. So you can see here, now I'm not saying I'm in bad shape, but I'm just not at that top level of being toned and ripped for fitness commercials like I want to be. So the stomach is flabby here. I've got love handles, but I have secret exercises for these to take care of these. And here I am, May 31st. Wow. Look at the difference. This is so evident. If you look at the before footage and the now footage. Let's start with, I told you I have great secret ab exercises. Let's look at the abs. First of all, if you look in the before photos, you can see the love handles and the muffin top. No more muffin top. Let's get a good side view here. You can see the side view. And from the front, you can see that there's like extra space here. It's loose. I mean, it's not super loose, but you know, there's no more muffin top. Look at that. This just, you just can't lie when you try on your clothes. That's how you know that you're transforming your body. And I want to tell you, seriously, how much you weigh does not matter. I still weigh the same. February 16th, I weighed 110 pounds. May 31st, I still weigh 110 pounds. You can see that I have transformed the composition of my body. I've lost the excess fat. Remember the love handles? They're gone. They're gone. They're gone. They're gone. They're gone. I've lost the fat and I've gained muscle in my abs. As well as muscle in the rest of my body. I've transformed the composition of my body, and I know it because I can lift heavier weights on every single weight exercise that I do, which means my muscles are stronger, and I've lost fat. The point is that muscle is more dense than fat. So muscle takes up less space than fat. Let's look at the thighs. Now, look at the thighs. Look at this thigh squish right here that's coming out. The thigh squish right here that's coming out of the bottom of these shorts. Isn't that crazy? I'm a skinny person. How do I have that? Look at this right here. Look at what I'm showing you. I'm gonna try to get up closer. You see that thigh squish coming out right here? That's fat. That's all fat. Let's look at the thighs. So, oh my goodness, this is awesome. If you look at the before of my thighs, Let's get in close here. I showed you before, there was something I called the thigh squish coming out. Look at my thighs now. That thigh squish is virtually all gone. Wow, what amazing results. I'll try to zoom in. Remember that thigh squish that was just coming out like crazy? Look at it now, it's gone. It's gone. Look at that. That's from lifting those leg weights. Lifting those leg weights, working on that leg muscle right there, yep. Right here, one thing that always irks me, look at this, this fat right here, look at that, why do I have that? It's not fair. And then it also goes into the back fat right here that I'm grabbing. I have the back fat, and then of course like a little bit of the, trying to not get my closet in the film, a little bit of the, you know, the underarms there that can be toned. But what's really irksome is this. And in sports bras and tank tops, it always shows. Look at this. And in shirts, you can see the back fat too, in certain shirts. Let's look at this area that I hated, the armpit fat area. There's still some there, but you know, it's gone. A lot of it's gone. That's super encouraging. There's less back fat. Look, it's not there anymore. This is reduced. Remember when I was showing you guys that back fat? Look, it's gone. It's gone. And the great thing about lifting weights is that you have a better chance of maintaining the fat that you still want. If you just starve yourself, you're gonna get real sunken in looking, you're gonna lose fat in the other areas where you want the fat, but when you lift when you lift weights, it's gonna build muscle where you want that muscle, and it increases your metabolism, and you won't look all sunken in, because nobody likes that sunken in starvation look. I know I don't. And I've been doing chest exercises, which has helped to strengthen this area and help, you know, take away that fatty, baby fat looking stuff. The magic way to get your arms looking fabulous, triceps. See this? Watch. I love my arms. That's strong. That's powerful. That is the power of the mind over matter. That's a lot of dips right there. Tricep exercises. That's so great. I'm so very proud of myself for applying the knowledge that I've learned throughout my whole life. And this is not a shortcut. This is not a gimmick. This is just great knowledge applied consistently over a 3.5 month period. Shortcuts really don't work, okay? Slow and steady wins the race. And remember, this is not just a matter of wanting to look a certain way. This is a matter of feeling your best, being in your best shape, living the best quality life, long quality life that you can. Because being in shape, I promise it will make you feel 1,000,000 times better no matter what's going on in your life. I had a really, really rough last 3.5 months. And many times going to the gym was my therapy. It's something that I was doing for myself, and after every workout I felt better. It gets the blood flowing. It gets your brain thinking clearer. and it just energizes you. So not only are you going to see the 3.5-month results, but I just want you to know that after every single workout I did, I felt immediately better after. It wasn't really even that hard because along with knowing what works for me, I work efficiently. And so I didn't work out too much, I didn't work out too little. I ate nutritious foods, but foods that I enjoyed. I definitely did not starve myself. I had to increase protein to feed the muscles that I was training and growing by lifting heavy weights. I even do what I call lazy workouts, which I'll show you, because if you're not gonna do the workout, then it's pointless. So you've got to make sure that you're consistent and that it's something you can do and that you enjoy. And I'm gonna show you how to enjoy getting in shape, how to stick with it. It's not that hard, though there might be a few days here and there where you don't want to go, but once you start seeing the results, you're going to be so happy and you're going to feel so good that you're going to stick with it.